Hey there! Today I received in the mail the new flashlight from On the Road. I bought it on AliExpress store of On the Road, and this is the model M4. If you are familiarized with this brand, you know that they have normally a letter and a number, or well, some have only numbers. But this is their style. This is a small flashlight, 16340 battery or RCR123, and I will show you what this flashlight does. Here, this is the box. This is the version of 5700K Nichia LEDs and ICRI emitters above 90 CRI color rendering index. I have already opened, but this box and that box, they were sealed. Also the flashlight, it was sealed, vacuum sealed inside a bag. Let's leave it here. And below this part we have the accessories. Well, something is missing here. The user manual. And this is what you get with the flashlight. And you also have a pouch. It was also vacuum sealed over there. And what you have in this package is a lanyard, a pocket clip that you will have to use like this, and because the flashlight doesn't have any lanyard hole, you have to use the lanyard on the pocket clip itself. Let's try like this. Not easy to do this on the video in one take, but I guess you will understand what I was trying to say. So this is what you have to do to use it with a lanyard. I will take the pocket clip out. You also have a 60 centimeter USB to USB-C charging cable if you don't have one. I'll put it aside here. 2 extra O-rings for the threads, the pouch of course, and here you have the user manual. It's well written, it has the basic information, some fails here and there. Here you can see that there are 3 LED options, well, 3. SST20 in 5500K, and then the Nichias in 5700 and 4000K. These are the type of batteries that this flashlight can take. This is rechargeable, this is rechargeable, this is lithium primary, 28 grams, 59 millimeters long. It's not how can I say, a thin flashlight, because well, it has 24 millimeters in this part of the head and the threads and the fins, sorry. And on the other side, well, I've said it has USB-C. It here in the back, and I will show it how it works. And it has the reminder of the battery. I'm not sure if it has low battery protection, but it has low battery warning, low voltage warning, at least for the lithium ion cells. Lowest level 6 lumens, the highest, well, high, it's around 8080, and then on the SST20 it will be around 1500, and on the Nichias it will be around 1100 lumens. 1 meter impact resistance, water resistance IPX6 because of this part here probably, and this is it. And concerning the user interface, I will also show it to you, but well, it has 4 main modes from low, well, I would not say it's ultra low because it's 6 lumen, but it's ultra low, low, medium, high, and then you have turbo. You can access it to double click, and then you have the blinky mode, strobe, location beacon, and SOS via triple click. And this is pretty much it. Now let's focus on the flashlight itself. Oops. It's a bit dark here. Let's try it right this way. So in the front of the flashlight you will have the switch through which you will operate the flashlight. On the back you have the USB-C port, and here you can remove the tail cap, and inside you will find the other accessory. This is a 700 milliamps 16340 battery, on the road branded. It was protected with this to prevent the charge, and I'm not sure if you can see it inside. It has a spring on the driver's side. Here on the tail cap it also has a spring, no magnets here, so you won't have to remove it due to any reason. Threads are triangular, or not triangular, but well, eventually square, and you have the O-ring over here. I'm not so sure if you've seen that. When you're trying to put the battery on, the switch blinks blue. So when charging, the battery, the switch indicator will be red, like this, and when charged it will be blue. I will also tell you that you can use the flashlight without the battery. I would not advise it doing this because it can provoke eventually some internal damage, but at least you can use it with a power bank or some power source. It has this cooling fins over here that are characteristic from on the road. On this side you have the logotype, on this side you have the brand, the model, sorry, and here you have the serial number. And on the top you have magic. Well, it's not magic, but you have actually 4 LEDs inside, not 3 but 4. I will try to open it. I will probably use a glove for it to unscrew the bezel. And here on the bezel you have a white O-ring inside, careful not to lose it, and you have a Carclo 10507 optic. It's a narrow clear optic, and here you have the 4 Nichias. If you have chosen the SST 20 lumens, you would have the SST, but here you have the Nichia emitters. And you put the, well, let's try to switch it on. Oh, these are my favorite Nichia emitters because they produce a very neutral white beam, no artifacts, no tint shifts, I really love these ones, but I've heard that Nichia doesn't produce them anymore. And okay, so let's try to see how this beam looks like. Okay, first you can see that you have some artifacts here because of the clear optic and because of the 4 LEDs you have inside. See, that's point over there is the 4th emitter, and then you have ultra low, low, medium, high, double click for turbo, and then double click again. Well, not working. Single click, you go back to the previous mode, and then you click to advance on the modes again. Strobe warning because it's triple click now. 1, 2, 3. Strobe, beacon, SOS, and then you turn it off again. So this is the normal functioning of the flashlight, but then on the road M4, similarly to what the on the road M3 Pro does, you can do one thing. You can lock one mode. What you have to do is turn the flashlight on, and you choose the mode. I will choose the ultra low. It's off, and now I will press and hold. Flashlight turns on, blinks, and then it will only be in one mode, and it's just single click for on, single click for off. You also have the access to turbo and to strobe, but you have only one mode if you want to use this flashlight as such. To go back again to the 4 regular modes, you press and hold, and the flashlight will blink again. And then on this setting, you will have to press and hold to turn the flashlight on, and click to advance on the modes. So this for me is pretty versatile, because sometimes I will not be willing to use this flashlight with the 4 modes, and I will want to use it with one mode only, and then to use the strobe and the turbo and pretty much it. Let's try to do some comparison here with some other 16340 flashlights. This is the on the road M3 Pro. This is the Olight S1R Baton 1. Oops. S1R2, sorry. This is the AceBeam TK16. Well, it's probably to measure them one by one. Pretty confused here because of the magnets. This is the AceBeam TK16. Taller. This is tail clicky, electronic. This is, well, they are almost similar, but the S1R is longer, but the M4 is larger. And here you have the on the road M3 Pro, and here you have the Rovivon S3. I'm sorry, trying to show this, it's quite difficult sometimes. This is also a triple, but this is a quad, not a triple. Both have Nichias inside, and my recent EDC flashlight, EagleTac D25C with triple LEDs too. See, this is quite larger, and this is it. So About the run times, or at least the drop in illumination levels, I did a 7-minute test and it dropped from the, well, since the beginning until the 30 seconds. It dropped a little bit, not much, but then it dropped from the 30 seconds up to the 3 minutes, and then from the 3 minutes on it gets stabilized on the same level. I don't know for how long, because I didn't want to run that test. The battery, it was on 4.17 volts, and on the end it was 3.87 volts, and it was pretty much it. The flashlight and the battery inside were, well, slightly warm, not hot, not scorching hot, but slightly warm, and you could hold it and use it without any issue. Well, what more do I have to say? I am really pleased with this flashlight. I have several on-the-road flashlights: the M3 Pro, the i3, i5, Z821, M1, 311. That was my previous EDC flashlights, also modded with different LED. And well, this is probably the smallest one I have from them. It is quite good. The beam is really nice, in terms at least of tint, and also the color rendition. It has some artifacts, but if you use a different Carclo optic, you will have a much better, or at least a better beam without artifacts. This is really nice, pretty much a good EDC flashlight. I haven't measured the parasitic drain, so I cannot tell about that, but I can also tell that on max, on turbo, it pulls at 2.45 amps or 2.6 amps. I couldn't measure it with much precision, but it's not much more than that. It doesn't go up to 3 amps, so it will give you some runtime on the highest level, well, on high at least, and on the lowest it will be around 3 days, so it's quite nice. This is pretty much it. I will also do a review on Budget Light Forum, a written review with some photos and with outdoor beam shots, so check it there, and well, at least you can have a comparison with other aspects. Thank you for watching. Sorry for being long again, and have a nice day whenever it is.